Okay, good evening. I'm gonna do my Saga BFR training. Uh, this is for the upper limb, arms, and this is for the lower limbs, legs, yeah, hamstring. I haven't put, normally I would put it on right, yeah, and then do the recording, but I was busy doing the laundry and some cooking, as well. So, and I had a busy day, and it's getting busier now that I'm well and truly into social media. Joined Rumble, and I joined Rumble a few days ago. So, I mean, I've got. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look. Uh, I've got this from the local library here in Leicester. It's basically the dummy series, yeah, that's for the people, simple explanations, not that people who read them are dummies, yeah, no, far from it. It's a very catchy and sort of attention-grabbing title, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, basically on the internet you have everything you want to know, but the thing is, you see, you're gonna have to pause, you gotta wait, you hear a lot of things, and sometimes it's hard to grasp things very quickly because people who do online training or do reviews and all that, they're very quick. They do it all the time, right? Yeah. So I've ordered a book on YouTube from the dummy series right now, but that should take God knows how long. They have to order it from online. But in the meantime, I might to monetize YouTube. That's why I joined Rumble. You see, so transferring the videos. It's going to take some time, right, to transfer them. That's according to Rumble. Uh, yeah, so before it wasn't monetization I had in mind right now. It was more strategy, just keep things like memory with you. Today's world, you got a smart device, smart technology, and you're anywhere in this planet, you're connected. You see, yeah. So you don't have to worry that much. Oh, I this that. Oh, I left the book. I could have done this. I could have done that. No, no. Yeah, the today's video, the topic, is that whether I should rejoin the gym. When you get all these offers coming in this time of the year, well, this and the other right there. Now, I have made some arrangement to join another council gym right now, yeah. But the council gym is a bit further off, so again, the time aspect. So I'm gonna have to really, because the pull up bar, yeah, they can pull your body, uh, and of course heavy weights, yeah. I mean, I can do about 100 kg here, but then of course that's as far as. But then I don't aim to do that much weight, and it's more repetition. But there are other equipment that I don't have it in this place. Where I live in this flat right now, yeah, because it's too small. I did have a treadmill at one point, but I was worried that because it makes noises, and I don't know anybody downstairs. But the people who live there, I asked them whether they can hear things, yeah, and these things, you don't want any issues, yeah, and neighborhood issues all the time, right, yeah. And so that's why I give it to somebody right now, yeah, regrettably. Well, so I can always buy a new one, but I don't need to buy these things here. I need to move to a better, more amenable place to live right now, where you have mod cons, everything. You can do your daily stuff. Like if you can't walk, you can't cycle properly. It's just have to live in a tower block. It's just lots of. I haven't cycled in ages because it's just the benefit and the quality of cycling and the enjoyment is sort of taken out of all this. It's just you do it because you you say, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this right now. Yeah. So yeah. So the gym, yeah. Then I thought, okay, I need to really reevaluate all this once more. I said I wouldn't join the gym and all that now, yeah, because it takes awful lot of time to do any exercise right now, yeah. because obviously many people go in there peak time, and most people go to peak time right now, yeah, or depending situation right now, yeah. And even if you go off peak time, there are lots of people there as well, you know, yeah. So it's just, yeah, a matter of, so, but this time it looks like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go there for specific exercises, you know, not just do any exercise, spend hours and hours and hours right now, yeah. No, far from it, no, yeah. It's more body weight, more heavy weights like you do twice a week or something like that, yeah. Powerlifting, you know, yeah, you know, I'm amazed of how people, I mean, you know, they could do so much for it. But this will aid your cycling and your climbing, and you know, you could put your body weight right now, yeah. And they have a boxing at this particular gym. They have a few boxing bags, you know. So you got to show some kind of, you know, like cardiovascular workout, and you feel like you're gaining something. You're gaining skills, you know, and confidence as well, right? You know, yeah. And it's very spontaneous, you know, yeah. So I'm gonna really have to really plan this, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna, as before, I've joined this gym before and spend just go there for the sake of going to these places right now. So I'm gonna use my home equipment and the gym equipment in tandem, right? You know, yeah, not just because I want to go there and just show myself there for whatever reason. People believe that they want to show themselves there at these gyms. I mean, a lot of people go there just because they finish work or they do something to do there. They need to go somewhere and, you know, do some exercise. So I put the fan on. There we are. The fan, yeah, you can see the lights now, yeah. There we are. Yeah, usually I switched off now. Usually when you do the hamstring right now, after the first 30 repetition, you get warm. Believe me, you need, you know, yeah. You really, you know, I mean, I went, usually this morning I went for a walk, you know, because yesterday I did my BFR training similar time, just a little bit earlier, right? Maybe an hour or so, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours early, yeah. But I'm going through because by the time when you wake up in the morning, you see, oh my God, you feel like you you you've been climbing rock all week, climbing rocks all weekend right now, yeah. Rock climbing right now, yeah. Because your body weight and all that sort of thing right now, yeah. I mean, apparently there's a climbing center here in Leicester, you know, but then it's another issue, you know, yeah. I need to focus on my own thing right now. I mean, I will go there one time. I went there to see these people right now, but during COVID, everything was locked down, and I never got around to go see them. You know, it's just climbing right now, yeah. So it's really good, you know, yeah. You can practice, you know, yeah. It's a lot of to do with confidence, right? A lot of people say, oh no, I can't do this, I can't do that right now, yeah. Well, you can, as long as look at it, you know, objectively. And if I need to do this, I was just like I cooked an hour ago. And well, if I say I couldn't cook, then I have to order online or takeout. You know, yeah. So if I cook, so if I mean, I always cook, you know, yeah. But then you get used to pull into this lifestyle of fast eating and all that sort of thing right now. Yeah? So you got to have balance, you know, healthy objective and such things right now. Yeah, it's very topical right now. Yeah, we have to look after our own health right now. So you are what you eat. You know, yeah, the saying goes. To paraphrase, you know. So yeah, so I'm going to really. I was going to talk about something else, like drones, but there's another time for this sort of thing. Because it's going to have a, you know, little drones here and doing like, you know, because I find when you connect to on a camera, right now, you're doing recording right now, yeah, or a presentation, if you can just do your own thing, like, you know, stand, talk, you know, you say things that you want to say right now, yeah, and get your meaning across, yeah. Everybody's different, yeah. Everybody's unique. They have their own personality right now, yeah. But then there's the gimbal. But the gimbal, you have to put it stationary, you know, yeah. And there's something else as well. I looked at today right now, yeah. Of course, it's named nice, but that big right now, yeah. It's for the people who are Instagrammers and influencers, YouTubers like this. But it's about that tall right now, yeah. That tall, right? A small, you know, portable system right now. Yeah. It follows you like that. So if you're doing, you know, I don't know, presentation, or do people do YouTube shorts, yeah, and they would record a small video, maybe dancing or whatnot, yeah. Uh, and so you do your own thing, and your smartphone, yeah, you attach to your smartphone, it records, yeah. But then there is the gimbal, right, as well, right now. Yeah. So I have to really do all the comparisons, you can go, do I need this, do I need that? But it's a bit too soon right now, yeah. Because I find it when you buy equipment, oh, this place is where I live here in this plant, there's lots of equipment here, yeah. But I have used them, yeah. But I don't seem to have any direction, yeah. It's because there are underlying issues to do with employability, stability, uh, such things, right? Yeah. Obviously, if you have a regular income, like today's world, a lot of people don't have regular income because it's various reasons. People work part time, full time. Yeah, it's all mixed now. So then you get sort of demoralized. Yeah. We're only human. You can't really, you can't do this 47 Ronin, yeah, the 47 Ram samurai who defended their master back in the day in Japan, right now. Not everybody that kind of focus, yeah. Well, all respect to the 47 Ronin, yeah. They're honorable human beings, samurai, yeah. So just to say, right, that there's no way we are compatible, well, I am compatible as far as my focus or discipline goes, although I like to think, yeah, that I admire them, yeah. In today's modern world, everybody's me, yeah. And then you realize, look at the contrast, yeah, people, and we need some of that, focus of, for care for others, respect for others, right, yeah, so, yeah, so yeah, because my issue is like, yeah, I need to basically, I need to be in a position where I am actually using everything that is there on social media. I mean, so many people out there from everywhere. You see, oh yeah, you can't. It took so long to pull that direction right now. Yeah, thinking of monetization. Because I didn't have the heart for this sort of thing. I only view social media as a connection thing, yeah. But now we live in a different times, the economic time now, right now. So we have to really put all our resources, everything that we have. We can't just live like everything one side, just follow on the periphery, like waiting for somebody to give a job, yeah. That might happen. It happens all the time, but it might not happen. It doesn't happen to you. Then I've just done the security course, the SI course, the CSCS course for the construction. Actually the certificate. They sent me a PDF format right now. Yeah. So yeah, so I've been chasing this SI training company right now. Yeah. They're supposed to send me an email today to confirm it for next week. So, but the office is closed, and I sent them an email. They said, "Oh, the person you email is on holiday, or away. So I'm gonna have to ring them on Monday, yeah, because we're supposed to have the test middle of the week right now, yeah. I wish, because communication is important, because you need to plan these things right, yeah. They assured me that, I spoke to them earlier this week right now. I think it was Tuesday, yeah. That they're going to send an email, but the latest by Friday. But the very same person is not in work, apparently. Yeah. Just send the email to them so that what is our confirmation? He won't be back until later next week. Right? So easy. That just communication gap and responsibility, and because you're dealing with people, they have a schedule. Everybody has got a schedule. Anybody and everybody in this world got a schedule. You wake up in the morning, surely as the sun rises, you do your own thing. Yeah. And if you're waiting, whether you're going to do this or that, dependent on those things, yeah. So yeah, this is going to go synchronized with Rumble, yeah. It's another video sharing channel, I think. Yeah, I heard it vaguely, a little while ago, but there's a look. By the time I get to my YouTube monetization, I have to learn a lot more how to monetize. That's why, hence the books, yeah, and the dummy books, from the libraries in order from the dummy series right now. So I'm gonna have to really go page by page, and just really go through it right now. Yeah, and yeah, so this will be my sort of origin of my channel, right? Yeah. Yeah. And although it's a lackluster start, yeah, but I needed. It's always some people they quick at it, but I was focused on some other sort of had a different type of approach to this sort of thing right now. Yeah, I always saw them as a sort of a means to an end, not an end in itself right now. Yeah, but then I got sucked into the social media because of well, there's nothing else to do right now. Yeah, when you finish work or do something at home and just connected. Nobody says anything to anybody now, or looks at anybody, just like the smartphone. That's it. Yeah. So then you have to think, okay, you have to separate those things, yeah, and make sure that uh, it benefits you or puts your life in perspective as far as your digital connectivity is concerned. So, uh, yeah. So I'm just going to really just take one step at a time right now, yeah. And so when I do rejoin the gym right now, this time it will be very different right now, yeah. Because I'm gonna have to just focus specific equipment, go there and use it, not spend hours and hours and hours, yeah. And then as soon as I come back to the house, I'll do my BFR training in the house because in the gym there's so many people there, and you can't find hard space, and people are right next to you, and it just like and so I'm might take it to the gym, but it won't be like every time I go there. It's be maybe for take a small video shorts, you have some pictures, you know, uh, heaven forbid nobody in the background because they're so like, oh God, yeah, So respect to the people's privacy. I mean, I don't want anybody to just take video of me and just like, well, yeah, and you don't know what they're going to do with the video. So I understand all that stuff. And I respect that as well, right now. Yeah. Just to have the pull in the social media, yeah. Oh, people say I've read that book and all that. Well, if you done a review on the book right now, yeah, then you could say prove that you read it, yeah. So other people say, oh, he read it, as well, yeah. So there's ways you can, just to get that pull on social media. So you've done this, or you showed this dummy book. He's reading it, and okay, so maybe I understood a bit more, right? Yeah. So it'd be easy to somebody show it to you, but that will cost a lot of money. Believe me, if you somebody to do all this, you have to be very well off, a millionaire. If not a millionaire, but very sort of nearing it, because the money they will charge you to show these things, yeah, an hourly basis, like whoa, yeah. So, but then you got to be practical. You got to be self-reliant. You can't rely on somebody to give you class support, yeah, and get a butler to do it for you. Well, why don't you get the butler yourself? I mean, butler, unless you're a very rich person, that's a different. And today's day and age, I don't know who have a butler. Maybe some people do, but I don't know anybody. And God knows, I don't think want to know these things right now. But water is water, right? Yeah. So there you are. Look, yeah. My thing counter. Look, yeah, because usually water, yeah. I find while I'm doing this BFR training with Saga, because this is my fifth day in a row. So sixth day right now, yeah. I've done it Sunday when the Saga BFR bands arrived. No, yeah, I had charged and everything, and my first session. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday. I'm going to do my session. This session will be six session in this week right now. But then Saturday and Sunday, like tomorrow's park run day right now, yeah. So Saturday, Sunday, break day right now from BFR training. Believe me, yesterday I felt like, oh yeah, this is working because I haven't done everything that I had, the strap, the the caution curve, right? I haven't done this much because usually you lose momentum because it takes too long to do these things. Yeah. But with this, under 10 minutes, both upper body and lower body, lower limbs, upper limbs, right? It's done. And although it was less than 10 minutes in a year, a lot of it is not actually training. It's just in between preparation and deflation. You deflate the air right now. Yeah, when you have your 30-second break right now. So say ballpark if you get under 10 minutes. Now, although I took a screenshot, I put it on Facebook and Twitter and all that. Yeah. So you see, that gives you like, wait, come on, yeah, So I mean. So now I had a drone here. Right? In fact, I had 2 drones here right now. But then I realized that I'm not using these. I've spent money here. It's just because somehow one thing, it's like a steam engine right now. Yeah. If you haven't got coal or power, then all the beautiful invention, it doesn't work. So you need something to work right now. So when I get around to it now, yeah, I am going to get a little drone right now. Yeah. So the drone can really follow you around this room, or where it's permissible under UK law, where you can have a drone, because I don't think in the parks they allow it right now. But I'm going to look at the civil aviation website and these things, just or YouTube and find out. Yeah, well, let's look at the civil aviation website. YouTube, you want to really, make any rules and know people around you right now. Yeah, let alone the civil aviation authority. They can come back and say, like, it cost us 10p, to see you like this, meaning, there's always, that they're doing their job right now, and you got to do, you just follow the rules. It's rules for everybody, right? I mean, if they investigate things like you see these civilization, because the people playing drones here, that costs them manpower, that will cost them resources, So consciously, you shouldn't do it right now, yeah. So just follow the rules. People have drones, but you can't use things what is not permissible by law. So, don't worry about it. It's unnecessary right now, yeah. Going to people's homes and all that, look the windows. No, it's not my thing right now. Yeah. So there we are. Already ticked 6 times right now, yeah. Not from yesterday, but here already. Look. So I'm gonna. There we are. It's 0 now. Okay, so that's for. So I'm gonna do first 30 and then 3:15. That'll be 45. That'll be in total 75. And now it's working now. The steam engine is working now. Yeah. I can feel it. Of course, I'm gonna have to work on my speed now, sprint. Yeah. So having a treadmill right now, yeah, would be great. I could have just, yeah. So I do have to pick up on the speed now, yeah. I have to pick up the speed, yeah, build better cardiovascular, yeah, much better cardiovascular, So just like getting a bicycle. So I do aim to become a cycling, a Deliveroo, Uber Eats kind of employment, yeah, or stroke self-employment, employment, whatever, yeah. But then you need to really hop on, hop off, like they got ages and ages. I mean, for me to get to here, it's already 23 minutes past, yeah, I have to record this video. Just a few minutes more, maybe, then I have to do, it's nearly 10. I'm going to do my exercise, then I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to eat, and then I'll be tired and I'll be sleeping right now. I felt that way yesterday. Oh, yes. It's good, right? Yeah, so, and just a short little exercise right now, just amazing right now, yeah. So I want to make sure it will be like, I've got to pick up pace now. I've got to build momentum right now, yeah. And it's just lack of space, here. Otherwise, I would have get myself treadmill somehow. You can, buy them, like everywhere. It's online, yeah. Noiseless ones, you can buy them for not that much money now. You see, because. Yeah, so I'm just going to make sure that as I progress in my journey of becoming fit and everything, and becoming sort of more in control of what I work and when I work, yeah. And once I get that sorted right now, yeah, then as I go along now, my video and vlogging, well, I haven't got vlog yet, yeah. But I did have a blog once in a year, but I just opened one. It's probably there online right now. I never did anything with it right now because, but now it's everywhere. Like it's just whole connected. It's just like a sort of orb, yeah. You can see everything in the world right now. It's just with you right now. That's it. Not to worry, you can be here, there, everywhere. Right? The entire planet is just connected now. And now, of course, like a satellite face, phone, everything right now, yeah. So any part of the world that is not connected, it's just connected, right? It's going to be connected or it's connecting, just like in short space of time, because company needs to make money, and for them to make money, they have to sell a product or service to people, and if people don't buy it or they have no position to buy it, then they have no business at all, yeah. So that's how it is works. So all this progress, everything we make right now, yeah. All this will not be possible before not that long ago, because the technology wasn't there, yeah. But now everybody is a broadcaster. Everything is just like amazing right now, yeah. Although I had my first mobile phone back in the day, yeah. Woo, in the early 90s. it was uh, it was one of them flip phone. It cost me £250, yeah. Sorry, folding ones, yeah. Although it was £250 was quite a bit of money. It was called, I think, 121, or then Cellnet took over, and then Vodafone. I don't know, those mix right now, yeah. But you can see them online right now. I've never actually. The only time I used it right now was to call my landline in the house, you know, or bleed, yeah. And then I had nothing else to say. I mean, that's the only time because nobody used it. Although they had mobile shops coming up everywhere right now, yeah. But to penetrate the population, the masses right now, it took a while, some years down the road. Then it was coming, like, yeah. But I remember having them, and then I bought myself a Vodafone as well, of all things right now, yeah. But then I've never used them. It's just there, it stays in my pocket. And they say, okay, I even go out of my, look, I've got this right now. No, nobody even absolutely interested. I said, oh God, why is it like if you're holding the Mona Lisa and nobody's looking, you think, what's wrong? Maybe maybe something, I don't know. It's like it's a fantastic technology, but people do their own thing, I said, okay, no, it's not working for me because I'm not in that kind of environment. That time right now, yeah, and back in the day in the 90s, with the city folks and the financial people and brokers and all that, some of them use them right now. But then it took a while because before the phone was very big, massive right now, it cost a lot of money right now. So it took 30 years or more right now to get to where we are. This very video right now, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's because of information, access to information, like this fan, right? I know these things happen at the time. I know it was there, right? You can buy them right now. But why would I buy a fan? Yeah. If you had a fan, the house, fan in the house, yeah. Yeah, but normally, but you know, I did at one point buy a sat navigation, you see, for my car. Uh, but that took me everywhere, yeah. Knowledge, it was like, yeah. But it cost me £1,200, yeah. But of course, you're sitting in a car, you're getting more luxury around you, and you're not exercising and such things like this message on Facebook, yeah. Yeah. Or somebody posted something right now, yeah. But then, if I'd known about BFR training at that time, it was done before my time, right? Yeah. But you see, it's so this coincidence of life right now, yeah. So yeah, that's what I've. But the satellite navigation at that time, right now, it was so new, right now. Yeah, nobody would spend that kind of money, yeah. I didn't know anybody who, but I saw it actually in a shop, yeah. It's passing by, and I looked in the window, uh, and somehow catch my attention. So what's this? I had never seen it like this. So I went to the shop right now, yeah. I was in the neighborhood somewhere right now, in London somewhere. It's not some name drop. It was somewhere right there. I said, oh, what's this? It's something unusual. So I went to the shop and I looked, And as soon as I saw what it does, you see, he said, look, I always having issues finding places and, oh, work home, and that's all I wanted to know. But on that very day, right now, yeah, on that very hour, I paid £1,200 to have that sat navigation. It was by Sanyo, I believe. Yes, is Sanyo or Sony? Sanyo or Sony? It's those kind. I even forget to see that. But I'm going to look, here, because I don't know, how can you forget to see it? It's an impactful kind of technology, yeah. But sometimes you want to forget things, yeah, as well. Like, there's so much to remember right now, yeah. So it had a big screen like this, yeah. It took half a day to fit the thing right now, yeah. Um, the main thing engine or the system, the boot of the car. So they have to fit it, yeah, they have to actually fit in the boot of the car. And then it has CDs you put in for each territory or nation you're in. So it's the UK, you had one CD. So if you go to France, you buy CD. So, but this was the 90s right there. Middle 90s or thereabout, or a bit later than mid 90s. It was just coming up, right? Yeah. So that gave me like way. And the same day I came home, I spent the whole evening driving, fuel tank, everything is just gone, and refueled again. I mean, just like I feel empowered. Just like today, I feel like with BFR trading, it's like way fantastic. Like you see these things, like the coincidence of life. You know, what a coincidence. If I could swap between the two, I mean, anytime I would be a BFR training. Because if you can rely on yourself. But then hindsight is, 2020. Oh, good. Okay, so I think it's about, I've digressed so much right now. It's 4 minutes to, or 3 minutes to 8 in the evening. I'm going to stop this recording, yeah, and I'm going to do my BFR training. Yeah, we have yet to send that message to Saga. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yeah, and if I could record and just bring the app from the background and use it because then I could use the phone to record my while I'm exercising and put it on YouTube right now. Yeah, for my references right now, and anybody who wants to look at it, see that. So just one thing at a time right now. Yeah. Okay then. So let's switch this off.